So we saw her in the Brawl Talk, but today we get to look at her full stats and look at everything. So, kind of looking over her super, it is insane. It reduces all damage by 80%. For 6 seconds too. To put that into perspective, Daryl's star power when he rolls, it reduces it by 40% for 3.5 seconds. So it's almost double in damage reduction and time. So just think at how hard she is going to be to kill. So to me in the Brawl Talk, it looks like she punched like twice for one of her main attacks, but she actually has 3 punches in there for 672 damage each. So she absolutely destroys. And then that super, she gets big, she gets beefy, and basically turns invincible. So the crazy thing about Rosa is she is a rare brawler. And then now if you get her star power with the maps where she's just gonna melt. I know I'm just trailing off here on the topic, but she's gonna melt anyone that is very squishy, below like 4,000 HP. It's kind of crazy. Now her reload speed isn't as fast as it once was or as it looked, but it's pretty crazy how much damage she does. And then see how we have our super. Oh, you didn't see that. What I was gonna say is, see how her basically invincibility can stand up to the minecarts here. Only does 400 damage per hit, when normally it would deal 2,000. So it's just crazy. But one thing I will say is, wow, we're getting bodied by the minecarts here. One thing I will say is, it might be a little tricky to get your super like in some of them, like the maps that are more wide open. But once you do, it's insane. Like that is the strong part about her. It's literally, with that heal in the brush, like if you're sitting in grass, you're gonna gain so much health and you're gonna be so hard to kill, and they just keep jumping in the middle here. Oh my gosh. But yeah, this is definitely the closest thing we're probably ever gonna get to invincibility in Brawl Stars. 80% is so much damage reduced. Showdown, I think she is going to be absolutely incredible. But my concern, this isn't really mainly in Showdown. I don't have too many concerns with her on Showdown, and this is the new map here. I do like the launch pad. Oh my god, we got lucky there. We just landed right on top of a Colt. So we're playing against the bots, and they're kind of stupid because, I don't know, they sometimes don't grab the power cubes or whatever, but you can still hit double boxes with her. And if I didn't have these power cubes, I would still take a box with all 3 of my main attacks, which is absolutely incredible. And like I said, in Showdown, I think she's going to be a nightmare to deal with, especially when you end up getting your super. So we're just going to get a bunch of power cubes, try and survive as best as we can, and look at this. You just get power cubes for free when you face bots here. Then, but basically what I was getting at is, on the maps that are more longer range, where brawlers can kind of maneuver better, and this is kind of like an issue with all short range tank brawlers, is if they're able to like stay out of your range and avoid you and basically be able to play around your up close damage and everything else, it's kind of it really hinders them. So she's gonna be really good in the close range maps. We don't have her super just yet, so we're just using the super just so you can see how much damage you can actually take. Basically for 6 seconds, as long as you have like somewhat reasonable health, you're gonna be all right. So is it a Daryl that's left, I think? I don't know, but basically think of this. Any map that is closer range, has a lot of grass, and has like maybe a lot of walls to maneuver around, she's gonna be good because she's gonna be able to at least get her super a few times, and that's where she gets insane, is when she can just tank all that damage, basically be invisible and just go for it. So closer range maps, yes. In Brawl Ball, on the maps that a lot of Brawl Ball maps actually have a lot of grass, and it's like the closer range style ones, she's gonna be an insane ball carrier when she gets her super. It's gonna be ridiculous. In a heist, I don't see her being that great in heist because it's gonna be hard for her. The brawlers that really excel are ones that can like jump or just do a huge amount of damage, or even like the throwers. So in heist, I don't see her being incredible. In bounty, I don't think so, because a lot of bounty is keeping your distance, firing from afar. The one map that maybe it's not like that is Snake Prairie, but with how many Shellys and all that stuff, I feel like it might be difficult, because yeah, you can use your super to survive, but even a Shelly super is still gonna they're gonna be able to super stack on you, so it might be a little difficult here. But how do they keep dying, man? Where are we doing this? I want to show you just me getting a bunch of power cubes and them just trying to kill me. Like, I thought it was the higher you were in trophies, the harder the bots were. We're at like 500 some trophies right now with Rosa, and these bots are still like dying on themselves. What is this, man? All right, does the Gene want to fight? He didn't. Grab your power cube, man. I'll help you out here. So we'll leave you for later. Maybe you get beefed up, maybe you don't, but I don't know. This is like the new map called Royal Runway as well. So thank you, Brock. Very helpful there. But I thought there was gonna be, since it's runway, I did think there was gonna be some mine carts, similar to how the gem grab map was. Oh my goodness. Look at those auto aims just getting rapid fire. So once they're in range, you're good to go. She has a quicker movement speed than a lot of brawlers. And okay, we have 7 power cubes. We're gonna make it 8. I'm gonna hopefully be able to try and fight this Gene wherever he may be. Hopefully he doesn't stand in the poison and actually end up dying. There is no other brawlers that you can survive. I'm trying to find them. Usually they hide in like the randomest of spots. They usually don't. Oh, there he is. Okay, it's a Barley. So I'm just gonna stand right here. If he wants to super me, fine. We can survive for quite the long time. Now, see how I'm getting a little bit weak? Well, let's just go stand in some brush. This is the map where maybe I can see or if there really is any other like closer range bounties, but I don't think there is. But if you can get up in someone's face like this, but keep in mind, a lot of times there's Shellys, there's bows with their star powers, so they know exactly where you are. So you may be able to hunt and just run around, but unless you have your super, it's not gonna be insane. But there is a ton of grass, so she does get a lot of value. And right now, like, they're not even gonna be able to like do anything to you. We're going up against everyone right now. We already got our next super. We've been invincible basically for 12 seconds. Almost killed all of them, and I already have my super again. And we just, oh my goodness. So let's just go in here. We'll try and team wipe here. Oh my gosh. And we just faced all 3 of them, took all of their shots. We had over half health still. So that added little heal is just kind of insane. Let's go in, try and team wipe again. She is probably going to be an auto aim brawler, but oh my gosh, I didn't realize this, but she gets her super really, really quick. And if you're able to like get up close in their grill, you know, just like destroy them, you're gonna be able to just keep that invincibility going and going and going. But now I did end up dying there, but just trying to get the super so we can just destroy them. Oh, let's just go in. Should we just try some trick shots? Oh my gosh. All right, that was close. Did we get hit by our super and still have our shield up? I don't know. I don't think so. But either way, still got that. Oh my goodness. All right, well, if you can't get I was trying to click my super right before I died there, and I'm glad I didn't. But good job, bot team, clutching up. Okay. Well, we're all slowed down. Let's get through here. Let's go invincible. I guess I'm using my invincibility wrong. What you're gonna want to do is like right before you start fighting them, is then like turn it on. Like maybe if you're camping and it's right the slim second before they're gonna walk into that bush, turn it on. The new 3 siege maps, I think the best one might be assembly attack. For the fact that there's just more grass and there's actually like grass in by your Ike, which may come up that you could stand in to potentially just heal up with your star power in this grass right here. And while the robot maybe is bearing down on you, you can turn on your 80% damage reduction invincibility shield. Oh my goodness. Okay. I needed some cover fire there. All right, so we were successful in allowing them to get their bot. But if you like pair this with, I don't know, say like a Jessie turret or a Pam turret or whatever, the heal is just gonna be insane. So we're using it here. It does 150 damage per hit. So you can literally just stand there. Obviously, if you had backup, which you usually do with your team, you can tank a lot better. But you get the idea. and you can see the applications with it. So now Rosa, like, her stats on paper seem like super good, but keep in mind you still can kind of play around here by keeping your distance, not allowing her to get her super, and just always like checking a brush before you walk into it, because she's gonna be lurking in there probably. If she has her super, it's gonna be so hard to kill. Like 3 team members are gonna struggle to take her down altogether. So depending on how it goes in the meta, I feel like lower trophy she's gonna be so good, like so good, especially early on, because she's very easy to understand, and it's like she's an auto aim brawler pretty much. Any of the close range brawlers up close are. I feel like more at the higher trophies, it's gonna be interesting to see how she fits in. Like, is she just gonna dominate? Is positioning not gonna be an issue? Does it not matter? It just really takes one super maybe for her to like just blow up a team, and then it just swings the outcome of the game. I don't know, but let me know your thoughts on Rosa. Don't know exactly when she is coming out just yet, but any more information we get as to when she's gonna be releasing to everyone, we'll let you know here first. And then I may have another upload today of Rosa versus every single brawler, so we can see more in depth, like her super versus everyone, how she interacts with them.